So who I'm very interested in YouTube culture. I've been, a big YouTube head for like I think past several years. Through your journey, you mentioned at the start that, Lily Singh was one of the first people who was popping off at the time you got into it. Maybe she inspired you to get into sketch comedy. Then obviously, Xavier and stuff. How did your YouTube influences change as your own video work changed?
My biggest inspiration from the start was FouseyTube. I
Right.
love the guy.
Right.
Like, I know he's had a lot of ups and downs and
Yeah.
whatever, but you gotta appreciate the man's work
Hmm.
ethic, man. Like he's like right now he's grinding to get back on the throne. And although the views aren't there, although the fame isn't there no more, like the man's still like working, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I really, really appreciate about the guy. One, two, Logan Paul was a huge thing for me. I started following Logan Paul when he only had like 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like I was there from the beginning, like literal beginning. I saw him grow in front of my eyes. And I uh, like his work ethic is amazing too. That's what I look in people like the way they work. I remember so Fusi went to Logan Paul's house
Right.
once, and Logan Paul did not even like he got into the house, but Logan didn't even look at him for the first 10 minutes. Why? Because Logan was working on his computer. He got his work done. He closed the laptop and then met Fusi.
Right.
Just imagine the concentration the man has.
Mm.
Like, oh, and it's not a bad thing he did that. To be honest, I adapted that same skill within myself over the past like year and a half. It like we're my boys, my friends, we were playing outside, and I was doing something on my phone. I think I was writing an email, and
Right.
my friends called my name like 10 times. I swear to God, I did not hear my name.
Right.
And
Fully
the
focused.
guy, yeah, the guy literally came and tapped my shoulder. He's like, Zane. And I go, like,
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah.
And he goes, like, bro, I called you like 10 times. Like, what's going on? And I go, like, yo, I did not hear you. Sorry. Let me do my work and then I'll come over.
Right.
And, now see, that's a skill that you have to develop. Like, that's not something God given.
Okay.
But so, yeah, so Fusi, I met Fusi in real life. Sick
Oh.
guy. Yeah, he did a tour. And Logan Paul, Casey Neistat was a huge thing because he's the one who started vlogging. Like
Mhm.
he's like the pioneer of vlogging.
Yeah.
And I love his style. Nobody else has that style. Even people who try to create that style fail at it. Like
Mm.
it's just Casey's own unique personality and style or creativity that nobody can match. So he was a huge inspiration. His story of how he became successful
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
is absolutely stunning.
Right.
Um, Now, recently, it has been Peter McKinnon. Peter
Hmm.
McKinnon's a sick guy. I started watching Peter McKinnon when he had like 800,000 subscribers as well.
Right.
So I saw him grow like literally in front of my eyes. And I've spoken to him one or two times as well. Pretty
Oh, for
nice
real?
guy. Yeah.
How?
So just Instagram DMs.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So like he's a pretty sick guy. Just seeing his journey of how he grew and the type of filmmaker he is, like super heavily inspiring. Sam Colder
Sam
is
Coulter.
also like when I started taking my quality of content seriously and like the actual filmmaking aspect, like when I saw Sam Colder's 2016 My Year video, like I was mind blown. I was like, yo, this is the shit I want to create. End
Right.
of story.
Right.
So I started learning a lot of techniques, color grading, transitions. That's where that stuff came in.
And how are
So
you
that took
learning all of this? Just self-taught YouTube tutorials? Right. Right.
YouTube. Man, here's the thing. People, that's what I'm saying. If you take the right steps in
Mm.
your career, man, I'm telling you, you can accomplish any single thing. I haven't ever paid for any tutorial. I haven't paid. I'm being serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everything's on YouTube. Like
Of course.
YouTubers are there for a reason. Peter McKinnon is there for a reason, guys. Use his tips and tricks. I do it myself. So like it really helps. But